Welcome back to Arnold and Arnold. We were just talking about
nothing in particular.
No.
Last time we were talking to the nurse.
I want them to know because it was really funny. We were
Don't
saying.
Don't listen.
We were saying.
Just take your headphones off and then share this video with everyone. But the last video, not this one, so then we don't have to listen to this.
I'm going to tell them anyway. We were talking about something called crib step that we just made up, where you drop a baby instead of dropping the bass. It was it was amazing. Okay, let's go.
All right. What? No, this is me. Who is it?
Yes, you're the narrator.
Okay.
It hasn't been that long. Wait, has it been?
It's been like 2 weeks.
No, don't date the video. Go.
I forgot how to read. I don't know why it's so hard for me. It feels like there's an inexplicable lock that prevents me from being more upfront about this. Are you Hisao?
That's still you.
Oh,
this has been you the whole time.
From my heart.
Since day one. This is you as well.
Will they make you feel better? No, not really. Are you sure? I don't think I'm Hisao.
No, you are. I remember.
Fine, then. They just make me a little bit less worse. Rin keeps looking at me for a while longer. She neither says anything further nor displays any emotion I can discern. I would think she'd be up in arms about this, but I guess not. I'm thankful that she doesn't. I think that I'm not quite used to all this. At the hospital it was easy, but I hadn't sorted my feelings about to live a normal life, air quotes, with this disability, air quotes, but not, because it's genuine.
We got struggles. Got 99 problems and bitches are like 10 of them.
And Rin is like one of them.
Rin is like none.
No!
Cause
Whoa.
Stop! Stop breaking the game!
Sorry! We leave the main building and Rin leads us onward toward the dorm.
Just that way! And she like swings a sleeve.
She totally kicks the air, or does the chin nod thing. Yeah, you can't see what we're doing.
Over there.
Yeah. We stop.
It's like that thing you do when you walk by someone on the street.
Oh, you just give him a little
And
nod.
it's like, that guy's gonna stab me. And then he's thinking, that guy's gonna stab me. And you just go, what's up? And then you just keep walking. You're like, oh god, you didn't stab me, thank god.
Woo! Alright, next small bit of greenery in front of the dorm. Dorm is built slightly elevated ground with a wall and a few trees. Everyone has a circle around every time they come and go. It's probably only inconvenient. The entire wall made of the same kind of bricks as the building itself has been covered with some sort of painting. Most of them mere sketches, quick line draws with black and white against the grey plastering that covers most of the entire length of the wall.
I'm pretty sure most people here aren't the greatest of artists.
You don't know that. Da Vinci was like dyslexic.
That has nothing to do with drawing. You know what dyslexia is, right?
That's why you have...
Letters and numbers get mixed up.
Yeah, I know what that is. I practically live it. Why do you think I can't read?
Because you're an idiot.
Fair enough.
Painting has nothing to do with letters and numbers.
Good, if you paint by numbers.
Like fill in the... It's colors. Go by... What? Duh! That's a 3, but I think it should be 5. There, I'm gonna put it as a 3 even though I'm... No one paints like that.
Fine.
Go ahead.
Crying.
Well, I'm just gonna make you feel bad all day.
Look at what we've accomplished. We already feel bad.
We've gone through 5 lines of dialogue.
And we've already been tangenting for like 5 minutes.
Oh, that's what people come
There are
for.
human faces and legs and hands, and I can't quite say what the painting as a whole might portray. Human faces, hands, and legs. Just severed everywhere. Rin's a bit messed up.
Just grab what you need. It's like a bargain. It's a bargain bin for body parts.
Oh, I've been to that section of the black market.
Yeah, it's messed up.
Oh, it's awesome. I bought like a hand. Like, we slapped the dude, and then I threw it back.
You gave him a hand.
That guy slapped them together, and it like... It's for one I need a high five really bad. I'm just like, yeah, good joke.
I think I would just put on a head on a stick. So when I can't think of something like 2 heads are better than 1. Like,
I'm saying, you buy your...
get it? And like wave it in their face.
Oh god, it's been such a long time. Okay, stacks would seem paint cans, arranged piles ground beside wall.
What?
You see, the left side is hardly off the ground yet.
What is...
It's because I couldn't get in the mood yesterday, so I gave up and went to meditate instead. Then it's suddenly the morning, and I forgot to sleep again.
In the mood for what? I wasn't
don't
paying
know.
attention.
I have I have to work on it. These guys from art class are helping me with the negative spaces between surfaces and whatever is the problem. It's easier to paint big areas with a lot of people, you know, with hands.
Air quotes. Why would the hands be in air quotes?
The reach is better and it's faster and stronger and I can be rebuilt. She goes on the tangent of a tangent.
Waving a little with a...
whatever it is. To demonstrate.
You try not to use those words around the school. Don't say arm, or leg, or see, or hear. Those are like, no, the swear words to them.
Oh boy!
You'll offend someone.
To demonstrate the point I already got. White cotton on the sleeves flaps around and make me think it looks sadder than it already does. Makes me feel out of place, like every tangible reminder. We said like tangents like 4 times.
Tangible.
Reminder that the student base special priority has been the past few days. The girl doesn't even notice my dreary feelings, of course, or the fact that she was lost me a while ago. She just keeps blabbering. So that's why I'm trying to figure out the place I need to figure out before it's too late and all hope is lost.
Pretty dramatic. God.
Why would hope be lost? Because the paint has to be painted and dry and then painted over with some other type of paint.
You don't paint
I
paint.
don't know.
You can't do it.
Oh,
you paint with paint.
You missed the line.
Whatever, don't worry about it.
It takes time.
See, that took time. To go back and read the line that says it takes time. It didn't help.
That accomplished nothing. We've been just doing the tangenting about more tangents. Like, we're just as bad as Rin.
Yeah, but you want to know something we have that she doesn't?
Penis.
Painting abilities?
I was actually going to say a penis, but...
She finally stops apparently thinking some kind of statement that makes sense.
Yeah, me too.
I think it's time to start from the top.
Start from the bottom.
So this is your project? You did this? Yeah, whatever. All of it?
All of that in the
I
background?
just said.
There's not much of there.
Nice butt. Nice butt, just in general.
Nice butt.
It's got a nice butt.
Bye!
And then we just started flirting with Rin for the rest of the day.
Yep.
Stumble upon my woods, suddenly feeling like I've walked straight into
I just
a
wanna see-
minefield
I just
of
wanna see,
political
like-
incorrectness. This is our everyday lives.
Is this game taking a shot at us? I want to see like a set of pink hair just like pop up in the background. Just
That's all you
watching
want to
us.
see. You just want to see pink hair bob up and down all the time.
Just like a wig on a stick. She's
On the
watching
seventh
us.
head we were talking about.
Oh.
It's okay, you can say it. I probably won't get really upset and start spiraling depression again.
You don't have arms. That said it.
I blushed really hard.
I'm not sure if you know this, but you don't have arms and everyone else does.
Except for that other girl who doesn't have arms.
She doesn't have legs.
No, she's in the classroom.
What?
She's only got one arm. Didn't
She
see
doesn't
that?
have the plural, but she has one.
Yeah, well, she's arm. Well, whatever. I blushed really hard.
That's
I
a
don't
whole...
know. I don't know what would be the right thing to say if any feels and more sensitive. Rin, no. Awkward really is this. You don't want to ask? How do you paint without hands? You douche canoe! See, I'm I'm an easy person to talk to, right? You know, with my feet.
I was gonna ask how she lost her arms, or if she was born without them, or what.
I almost guessed that already.
Less
but-
work for a mom during labor, I guess.
What?
What?
Alright, whatever.
I don't
Just
know.
keep going on side tangents. I almost guessed already, but it wasn't hard to do. You're good at guessing. Anyway, I didn't think it is. Maybe I'm just used to it by now. I can't get my hand around the fact that she could be an artist, but seeing how adept she is at using her feet to eat, I picture painting wouldn't be too much of a problem either. Neither of us have anything more to say or add to the subject.
How about how she lost her arms? I would like to know. Please? I'm curious.
The afternoon white light works pretty well. I was afraid it would look too flat, but it's not, and like that after all. Just walls.
Are we still talking about the picture in the background?
Yes, you just keep changing it to this poor girl's birth. I'm guessing.
That was one time.
It's
I
3
want to know
times.
if it's the picture in the back, because that thing is terrible.
No, it's pretty sweet. It's like graffiti.
Bad graffiti.
That's graffiti. Graffiti. Like
Oh.
feet.
Oh,
I think it's pretty interesting.
these are the jokes!
I want to see what the dim light would mean. Do you think it looks flat? Do I look flat? Oh yeah, the paintings tend to be flat. No, not like flat, you know, like flat. Like there's no substance or meat, or there should be some, you incredible douchebag.
Wow.
I know a few girls who are flat. I don't know, it skipped by what she said.
Burn!
Alright, I get it, I just didn't tell, I'm not good with art. I can't name any artists or artistic terminologies.
Paintbrush.
I meant to say Da Vinci, but I almost said Diablo.
Diablo.
Yeah.
And Diablo.
I don't really have anything to add. Rin shrugs his shoulders, saying, suit yourself without saying it, and looks up the sky trying to look for something.
Haha, that's something we can do that she can't do either. Suit ourselves.
Oh, poor Rin the Tintin. I couldn't think I could get any actual work done, but if you give me a hand with the
there it
paints,
is
I can
again.
get a little more done before it's too dark. I want to get a halogen lamp like the ones they have at the sports track, but there aren't any.
That's because they're all at the sports track.
Yeah, jeez, Rin.
God, insensitive. Just because you can't throw a football.
Rin sure is quick to recruit my help as Shizuni. Makes me feel that the festival's a big project for every pair of hands is needed.
I bet.
Why not? I'm sure I can really be much of help though. It's just mixing some paints and you can do that, probably. Do you have motor control problems? Like, you know, those people who have some?
Whoa!
I mean, it's just mixing some paints, whatever. Do you have motor control problems? Cerebral palsy?
Popsy? Cerebral popsy? Come on!
Cerebral palsy.
Popsy?
Like juice.
Like in juice. Yeah.
Juice.
Cerebral.
I have
cerebral
orange
OJ.
juice. Cerebral orange.
I can't believe we both went for orange juice. High five.
Cerebral OJ sounds like you have schizophrenic illusions about OJ Simpson. He's gonna kill me. Oh God.
Or that you think you are OJ Simpson. I am the juice.
I can only wear one glove. Not that I know of. I get it. Heart thingy has nothing to do with anything. She gives me a sly look for no reason. No, it does not. Stop trying to diagnose me with things I do not have, Rin.
Let's do it.
Let's do this thing.
Let's do it.
She sits in an empty wooden box and naturally picks up a wide brush between the toes of the right barefoot. I open a few cans and toss them the contents into shallow bowls for mixing. The thick paint flows lazily from can to the bowl, like syrup.
They're being overly descriptive about paint flowing out of a can.
I mix them, creating funny hypnotic swirl patterns that melt quickly into each other to form a new monotone hue. Rin sets to work, every now and then asking me for a hand or something or other. Finding different brushes is easy enough, but mixing paint needs to be the exact tone the girl is apparently seeing in the head is frustrating. She wants precision down to the last milliliter before she sassafras.
Before she is sassafras.
But then her instructions are obscure at best. Satisfied.
Oh, okay.
A half splash of green.
That's like something you'd see. That thing on the left, that looks like something actually from Okami.
Sure, okay.
You've never played that game, have you?
No.
You have not lived.
I crouch down to pick up the can of bright green juice.
And I splash it all over and run away. But have fun cleaning yourself. Ha ha ha!
The other green. No, this green. I mean, the other green. This green. Carefully tossing the green pole into the mixing.
What?
No, it's almost a whole splash. More white. I swear. Is green a good color to add?
In general,
I
or
have
to
no idea.
this?
You're the artist here. I swear to God, Rin, get better. A hint of a smile appears in the corner of her mouth. Do you lack an opinion?
She's just shooting us down.
No, I just have no idea. Get better. It's okay, I've got an idea. Just add more white. I swear. This explanation added a minuscule amount of white to the ball and mixed it. It looks slightly whiter. Congratulations, I'm not colorblind. Well, maybe it's white. You could still be colorblind.
Like the color when you wake up and you know that you saw the meaning of life in your dream with Cam. Oh yeah, okay. Turquoise.
Essentialism. The exclamation I pour.
Sapphire
to bite into the ball and mix
Sapphire turquoise. Obviously, that's what she wants. God.
Sea green. Whatever color that is blue.
Turquoise.
Whatever.
That's what it is. Blue-green is turquoise.
Sure. I don't... Sea green, no.
No.
Like CeeLo green.
Get the change in my pocket. Wasn't
enough,
enough.
so
I'm like, fuck you! Oh. Sorry.
Woo! Alright. That's too good. It has to be more like the color you wake. Oh my god, you weren't even joking. That's actually what she says.
I know, I read it.
Maybe it's like yellow.
What? Add more blue.
Despite the impossibility of mixing colors, the changing of seasons, or other nonsense that could not be imposed upon me, I found myself enjoying it more and more than I thought I would.
I was just gonna ask her if she wants to finger paint.
Seeing the painting being born on the plaster walls feels like magic. Like when I wake up in the morning, I understand the yellow of life.
The yellow of life. Usually when I wake up, the yellow of life is in my toilet.
Gross! I spend moments I have between mixing paint, crouching up and down the paving, just looking at the work. I feel slightly intrusive at first, like breaking some imaginary intimacy. Borin doesn't seem to mind a bit. Maybe it's just in my head. Her entire presence emits a completely different air as she patiently works on the details, adding layers of paint upon layers of paint, steadily moving her foot across the wall to make new shapes. That I managed to produce an impassable mixture of paint, a rare smile on her face is oddly rewarding.
Yeah, you did a gold star. Bing!
Yes! But then she really just kicks us in the face. With a gold star sticker on it. You did good, kid. You did good.
Roadhouse.
Apart from the few words when discussing paint mixes, neither of us say a word for the longest time. Those short discussions soon evolve into a shorthand, both of us developing and using new impromptu code words for various paint and hues. I'm out of breath. As some would conserve words, breath and sound.
Is it because we're actually making progress?
Maybe.
All this progress is making me weary.
We stay there late at night until it becomes too dark to paint properly.
Oh, that's fine. We'll just get, Oh, I forgot who the blonde girl's name was.
What?
I was gonna ask...
We win!
I was gonna say, she could just finish the painting for us. She could... It's too dark for us to paint, but not
we'll get
her.
the blind girl.
Oh, did we die? Oh.
The sound of an arm pulls me out of a fitful slumber and an unpleasant state of wakefulness.
Time to go empty my yellow of life.
Oh god. I lingered under the blankets for a few minutes, gathering energy to rise up while making excuses why I already haven't. Honestly, I wouldn't mind staying here all day. School's surprisingly exhausting after a long pause, and the culture stock is still not faded, I think. Despite getting an impression of skipping class is easy here, I don't think they would let me get away with it that easily. The nurse is bound to be breathing down my neck with the talk of exercise as well. So eventually do rise up, swallow my morning medications, and put on an old sock of clothing. Thanks to my condition, I'm exempted from taking part in gym class, said Yakamao.
Yeah,
So I didn't get issued a gym outfit. I noticed I'm covering with such contingency. One of my old soccer clothes is kind of nostalgic. I haven't washed them since.
Oh, gross.
I can't use them for any sort anymore. So, new life in a way, a bit like me. After start talking myself before it's slack around, I can't start basic the taking care of myself.
Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Getting in shape. Blah, blah, blah. Who cares?
Basically keeping the rest of my body in shape while I can do strengthen my heart. Maybe I'll go back to something approaching a normal life, at least something where I'm less likely to fall over dead at any second.
Isn't that just how life is, man? You only live once!
YOLO! I'm surprised to discover I'm not the only one present at the track. No, we should have went to the pool!
Likewise.
It's not just that, it's a face I've seen before.
Aha! Bum, 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 bum! I know what people are. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Arnold and Arnold.
Share with your friends.
Tell your friends about what we do and go and subscribe if you haven't already. Have a great... Bye!
Why would you do that?
Because I'm pro.
It was totally unnecessary.
It was completely necessary.
Oh my goodness, no it wasn't.
So was this.
It was like, dude.
No, I know. I told you, I'm pro.
No, you're not. You're allowed to call yourself pro if you get the one on that top there.
Alright, challenge accepted. You heard it, everyone.